Dream Achievers team rise each morning with a purpose in our hearts. Those Kia Caves, those mothers, every dreamer at the start. Taking small steps that lead to bigger plans. Melody uplifting bright. Lyrics now out. We are rising, shining brighter every day. Using our gifts in our own special way. Stay at home of leaders, dreamers. This is our time. We dream achievers together. We move forward together. We climb. We dream achievers. Rise and shine. We dream achievers.
We're live. Yeah, we are live, Sister Princess.
Hi everyone. Good afternoon. We are live today and we're bringing our business to your doorstep, your room, your car. That's the beauty about our business. We meet you at anywhere you are, any time of the day. Today we have an amazing topic we want to discuss, but I'm not here alone. But if you're just joining us for the first time, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Princess Agbonwari Eweka. I'm a mom, an IT business analyst by profession. I'm originally from Nigeria, but I live in Dallas, Texas. And today I have my, business partners all over the world, Europe, Nigeria, and our business is global. So I'll be giving them opportunity to introduce themselves before we go into the topic. So I'll be going the way I'm seeing everyone on my screen. So I'll move from the US to Ireland. Sister Doris, kindly introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Sister Princess. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. According to the third time zone, is evening here in Ireland. For those that are watching us for the first time, I'm Doris, originally from Nigeria. I based in Ireland. I'm a mom of three, a digital business mentor. I help those that are looking for time freedom, financial freedom, those that want to build a legacy for themselves and their loved one. I help them to start this amazing business and I will guide them all the way through. Thank you so much, Sister Princess.
Thank you so much, Sister Doris. Sister Salome, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Greetings from my side to your side. Happy weekend. I still remain Salome Otis, a mother of beautiful four children, originally from Nigeria, a healthcare worker by profession, and also a proud digital business owner. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sister Salome. Sister Vera, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. Good evening from this part of the world. And my name is Vera Ogbomo, and I am a mom of six, beautiful children, married and living here in Ireland. I'm a proud digital business mentor and coach, and then I actually live here in Ireland, and I work from home. Sit back and as we share this opportunity, with you again. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Sister Goodness, please introduce yourself. Sister Goodness, can you hear me?
It's like a network.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I can hear you. Hello, everyone.
Unmute yourself, Sister Goodness, please.
I think she's actually talking, just the network that is
She's
delayed.
muted
I think
herself.
she's muted.
Muted her. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
Network.
we lost her. Our network is bad. We're so sorry about that, guys. And now, they said ladies first. And now to the, the, the man of the house. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you very much for that, Horan. It's an honor to be the only man amongst the beautiful queens here. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us today again. My name is Michael Esusa. I'm a proud father of 3 beautiful children, a husband, a logistics interpreter by trade, but currently work as a CNC operator. I'm a Nigerian, but live in Sweden, cold Sweden, and a proud digital business owner and a mentor. Hopefully you'll be inspired by our own experiences today and give you something to spur you on and make decisions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother Sosa. And guys, we are having an interesting topic today because it's what has kept a lot of us from, starting this digital business. And why we are doing this topic today is to remind you that while you wait, it costs more to wait than to start. Because the first thing is for you to make up your mind to say, I want to do this thing, than you just sitting down there and always saying is a lie, or this cannot be true, or it's too big to be true. Ask question first and proceed from there. It costs you more not finding information than to run with the information you're saying. A wise man says, when someone brings an information to you, a business opportunity to you, first of all say yes than just saying outrightly no. So, and for us to go further, I would like Sister Doris to throw more light on this all the way. And now I'm heading to Ireland. Please, can you share your thoughts on this?
Wow, this topic is actually an amazing topic. You see, a lot of us, we have a dream to achieve, and we have legacy to build, and we have something that will plan that we are going to achieve. But more often, we start saying, okay, this is not the right time, or I need to wait a little bit more, or let me get more money before I will start. But the truth is that while you're waiting, it will cost you more. Why do I say that it will cost you more? Had it been I didn't take the action I took 3 years ago, I won't be where I am today. That single action I took brought me where I am today. Because when you're saying you're waiting, remember, time waits for nobody. While you're waiting, you're wasting time. The more time you waste, the more time it will take you to get to that your dream. Another thing is, while you're wasting that time, fear will creep in. Your mind will start telling you, oh, are you sure this is real? Are you sure if you start this business you're not going to be stuck on the way? Or are you sure you're going to achieve a lot of things will start coming to your mind. But once you start the business, it will help you to build confidence. You will learn more, you will grow more, and you will get better. The small step you take will take you closer to your dream. Another point again there is that while you're waiting, you will miss the opportunity. Remember, the doors that open today might not be open tomorrow. That door will still not be open tomorrow. That is why they say opportunity comes but once. If you miss that opportunity today, you might not get it again. That is why when an opportunity open or staring at your face, all you need to do is to grab it. Take action. That action you take will help you in life, and you will thank yourself later in future. As I'm thanking myself because of the action I took 3 years ago, starting this business. What will you do? Look at our stream, our screen. You will see our website there. Choose any of us that you like to work with. You can start by free webinar. Register your name. We'll send you the free webinar to watch. You start from there. Because the little step you will take you closer to your destiny, will take you closer to your dreams. But wasting time will cost you your time. It will cost you the opportunity that is staring at your face, and also bring fear to you as well. So take action today, and you will thank yourself tomorrow. Thank you so much, sis.
Thank you so much, Sister Doris. You know, I always say this all the time that in 2020, when I first saw the ad of this business, if I had known, you know, I would have taken action. But what I kept saying, and it kept coming, you know, to me, it was always on my feed. And what I kept saying was, this lady is in the US, I'm in the US. What she's saying is a lie. It's not possible with what she's saying. And that is a setback already. Compared, it would have been 5 years if I've taken action then, than now I'm saying 2 years in the business. So what she's saying, and she also made mention of fear, and truly, fear is the only limitation that's kept a lot of us from achieving that which we are set our heart to achieve. Fear, everything you admire, that beautiful lifestyle you admire, is on the other side of fear. If only you can just break yourself from that fear, trust me, you'll be where you want to be. I'll be going to Belgium now to, you know, invite Sister Salome to, you know, throw more lights to this.
Thank you so much, our moderator, for this great opportunity I have this evening. This topic is an amazing. Actually, is the reason why a lot of people do not want to take action or do not want to start a new opportunity when they see one. Because I noticed the quote that said, when you see an opportunity, just grab it, start it, and then learn how it works later. So waiting costs more than starting. Because every day you delay it, you trade your time, you trade your freedom, and the opportunities you could already be enjoying. And in this life, nobody can retrieve time. No matter how long you delayed to start something, you cannot go back and revise it again. No, it has gone and passed. At the end, the only thing it will let for us is regret or you. Of course, when we saw opportunity, we always want to check it out and do the due diligence here, you know, to be sure if it is for you. But don't wait long, because the longer you wait, the less interest you will have. And when you see that opportunity for the second time, means that it is a sign for you to take action. Perfect moment does not exist. Whenever someone sees things that you really need in life and you take action, that time is your perfect moment. You may not have enough to start. You may not have any good reason to trust the system, but at least give it a benefit of doubt and start your business and see how it works. Like our own give you all the opportunity to check it out for at least complete 1 month. Then if you like it, you can be fully a member and pay your $149. If you don't like it, you can still walk away. 1 month opportunity. I've never seen any other business that gave people 1 month. This is the first business I've seen in my life. You have 1 month guarantee. People call it guarantee when you buy article like refrigerator or microwave. They will tell you have two years guarantee, right? But this one is not electronic, but you have guarantee 1 month to check it out. Taking action now opens the door to the digital skills, long-lasting income, and the lifestyle your family deserves. You may think that it's not for you, but think about your family also. Think about your children. Why am I always shouting about family and children? Because I have adult children at home. and know how much it can cost to train them, to give them what they need. You cannot make choice again for them the way you want. Now they have their own ability to make a choice. What if you cannot provide it? What if you cannot afford it? That's the reason why you will start now and start waiting. The longer you wait, the everything before you know it, you're just missing it. I myself, as an example, I started this digital business to help everyday 9 to 5 individuals, working individuals, to step into their own freedom like I did today. So this is opportunity for you to start doing something. Start today. Your future is already waiting for you. If you are waiting for a sign or waiting for when manna will fall from heaven for you to be involved, for you to start, for you to check it out, and there, manna will not fall 2 times. It has already fallen and gone. It cannot be 2 times again. If you are really want to change the situation that is a problem for you, especially financially, problem or time freedom, this is it here. If you start now, give yourself time, 2, 3, 4 months, even 1 year, you will know where you are and see where you can cut and amend in your life. So what am I trying to say? Your email address and your name, it doesn't hurt you. Just put it is for free. Watch the webinar, free webinar. If it is for you, go ahead and pay the $149. If it is not for you, then you make a decision that you think that is best for you. And remember, the world are going digital now, and a lot of people are confused to know how best they can use the digital world. We are calling you out. This is it in front of you. Make use of it. Thank you so much. That's all for me.
Thank you, Sister Salome. You made mention of one striking, word is, freedom. And that's what a lot of us don't have. We work 9 to 5, we are well paid, but you don't have that freedom. And I begin to think that's the reason a lot of our business partners are beginning to, quit their jobs, their home. They travel when they want to. Because I was thinking the other day, like, if I really want to travel the way I like, in as much as my job keeps saying, yes, you can travel. But the other day I said I want to travel, but you're letting me know that you keep saying I can travel and I can walk while I travel. But I'm only restricted to within the 50 states of America. It does not, it doesn't work for me because I have family back home. If I want to go to Africa, I can't exceed a certain number of days. So there's still restriction, and that's not freedom. It's not freedom. And that's the beauty of this business. It gives you that freedom because you take it anywhere. You can run it anywhere in the world that you are. So long there's internet and you have a phone or a tab or laptop, you can run this business. So waiting actually costs more than you starting. I would like to call the man of the house now. I don't want him to go last. I'm calling on Brother So I'm going to Sweden now. Imagine I'm in the US. I'm just, I'm in Europe while I'm in US. So now I'm going to Sweden now to, have his own perspective.
It's nice to know that it's nice to know your private jet is actually flying very fast. So you flew from Texas to Ireland to Belgium, and now you landed in Sweden.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the opportunity once more. Before I say anything, I want to quickly address something that Sister Doris and the host said earlier. You talked about fear being a limiting factor. I like to believe that when you're starting anything new, if it is business, you are meeting somebody in a relationship, or no matter what it is okay to have some level of fear. The reason why I say it's okay to have some levels of fear is that fear, instead of being a stumbling block, rather it will be what will spur you on to climb higher than you're supposed to. Because if you if there's something you are going to a business and you are 100% sure of the business, there's every tendency that you will not do your due diligence and you end up missing some points and then losing big in it. But if you have some fear, you have some reservation, that will make you to ask questions, to make you to check properly before you go into it. But then don't allow the fear to build a wall between you and your decision. Rather, let the fear be what is pushing you to ask the right questions and talk to the right person, so that you know that when you eventually make the final decision, you made the right one. So fear shouldn't be, no need to fear. Let me say it like that, because fear should be a step for you to climb, a ladder for you to climb to achieve that potential, to get to that potential. Now that is for that. As regard the topic of discussion, it's actually funny because I say this. I coach a youth football team in my city. I see things like this happening when you have children playing football. That some parents, though, they want their children to start playing football when they are 7, 8 years old, and then some of them, when they are 5, 6, they want to just to come around and kick the ball and be around other players. Of course, they're going to be running around with their age mates, but then you see the difference in the kid that has been playing football for 1 year and the one that just started now. Even though they are age mates, but the one that started when he was 6 or she was 6, and the one that started when he or she is 7, actually have different balance, different coordination, different understanding of what the football is, what playing football is. And then if you also take it to life generally, a friend told me one time we were supposed to be somewhere. It was actually not very happy with me because I didn't come to the as I promised. And they said, "Why don't you always turn up to honor your promises?" I said, "I'm sorry, it's time. I don't have time." He said something that struck me that day, and has been standing with me for more than 30 years. He said, "You will never have time unless you create time." Now, time or waiting to achieve something when you can, when you've reached there, when you are able to, then it's not, you are waiting to get into another comfort zone. You are not ready to step out of your comfort zone. It will actually cost you more for waiting in your comfort zone, because when you're in your comfort zone, you are not feeling any pressure, you're not feeling any pain, you are not moved, you are not motivated to do anything. You are not disturbed, or you are not thinking about anything. So it actually costs you more, like my sisters have said earlier, that it costs you more to wait for the right time, because that right time will never come. Because no matter what you are getting into, if you are starting a business, if you are getting into a relationship, the perfect time to start is not there. There's no perfect time. Rather, when you take that step, when you make that move, you see that the process becomes the perfect process. The time you start and the journey towards your success, the process, you understanding the process. And if I just draw that back to football again, you see that there is some football clubs, when they start off, they say we are in the process. They were telling their fans, sometimes they'll be losing. Actually, my team had the process like that. We joined a senior, a series that every other team was at least 2 years older than we were. And we were losing all matches, 5-0, 10-0, sometimes 20. But we understood what we were doing, the coaches. The kids were not very happy, but we kept pushing them through. Now, by the time the season was getting towards the end, we started turning the tides and winning the bigger boys. The younger boys who were 8 years old, they were beating guys who were 10 years, 11 years older. Now, eventually, when the next season came and we were now ready to play in that series that we started 1 year earlier, nobody could keep up with our boys, because they fought and played against people who were older the previous year. So that has given them the mentality to take every chance and to move differently when they are playing, and they think differently when they are in the field of play. So you see that not waiting, even though we lost almost all our matches in the first year, the second year we could go on to win the series with easily with nobody coming close to our limit that year. Bringing that back to business, especially this business we are talking about now, people always procrastinate. I did for a short while. Thank God my coach didn't allow me and mentor. She didn't give me the breathing space or the opportunity to stay too long in the fence because she pushed and pushed and pushed. Eventually, I joined in. But people sit on the fence. People say, I'll think about it. And then they keep thinking about it. But then if you wait for that perfect time, it will never come. And eventually you see that finance, that fund that you had kept aside that you thought you were going to use to invest in the business, there's always something that's going to come up along the line that we need, and you need to sort it out. And by the end of the day, you don't have that fund anymore because you've used it for something that you felt was more important when you needed to. And if you had invested in the business, you would have safeguarded that investment will yield profit or yield something back to you, and you still would have been able to take care of the business with the proceeds from your investment. But because you didn't invest, now you've eaten the capital, as we used to say in Benin. You've eaten the capital. Now you don't have the capital to invest. Rather, if you had invested from the get-go, you have your capital left and you have it returning for you. So not waiting or waiting too long or sitting too long along the way and thinking and waiting will cost you more, because just like I said earlier, when you've utilized your capital for something that was important, then you are now forced to have to source for another capital. You are now having to get another money to invest. Meanwhile, if you had just invested from the get-go, you would have settled it once and for all, and you keep watering. Bible says that Paul planted, Apollo watered, it's God that gave it increase. Now, if you've planted and you keep watering, there's no way you will not have fruits at the end of the day. So please, Sister Solomon, Sister Doris already pointed at what you should do. I'm not going to dwell on that anymore, but I'm just going to say, time waits for no one. A major or a big idea is always a collection of small thoughts. The thoughts have been dropped into your heart, into your mind. You've been seeing us, you've seen every one of us at different times, seeing small things. The thoughts have been creeping in your head. Let those small thoughts build a very big idea in your mind so that you can take the step and use the fear that you are exercising or that you're experiencing now as a motivation to ask the right questions. Thank you, and back to Sister Princess.
Thank you so much.
Princess, I promise not to say Sister Princess.
Yes. Thank you, Brother Sosa. Without wasting time, I would like to go to Nigeria, my place of death, my father's land. I would like to go to Nigeria now for Sister Goodness to, share a thought. I hope our internet will not, because she has so much she wants to say. Okay, she will come back. We'll come back. But I will go to Ireland then, since I'm still in Europe. My jet is still in Europe. So now
Thank you.
to Ireland. Please share your thoughts, Sister Vera.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Princess. In fact, I love this topic, why waiting, can cost more than starting. And this is my small advice, okay? If you have even the tiniest inkling that you want to actually have a look at a digital business as a side hustle for yourself, not as a main hustle. Because the truth is that nobody actually starts something except you're very, very sure. Nobody starts something and just think that it's going to blow up, okay? We have to have, a reasonable expectation. And if you ever have that inkling at all that you would want to start a digital business, or you see it scrolling on your system all the time, okay, on your screen all the time, and you're thinking, what are these people doing? I think you should stop and just ask and take that quick action. The first action you're taking in this business costs you nothing. What it costs you is for you to click on any website that you can see on the screen, right? And just put in your name and your email address, and then information will be sent to you. Look at the information, right? If it is something that you think that, okay, I think I can actually, see what this is, or I just want to know about it, you go ahead and contact the person that actually that owns that website that you clicked into. All right, because why do you really need to actually take action almost immediately? It is because this is an opportunity, and they say opportunity comes but once. The truth is that for a lot of us, even sitting down in front of you right now, we did not actually just take action immediately. You seldom see somebody that just, I think in our community right now, we're about 267,000 people worldwide. And I can tell you for real that most of those people, majority of us do not actually just click on the link and start it straight away, except that you've actually seen, or maybe somebody that is very close to you already, and you just have to have that, big conviction to actually click it. All right. So that's, that being said, this is the digital business world, and it is not waiting for anybody. It is not waiting for you at all. It keeps going. The truth is that if you started today, right, what you actually gain from today, the information you gain today. For example, when I started, I said, okay, I click on the website and have a look at what they said, right, or what they even said in the information session. If you probably go there next time, something must have changed, and they must have gone past that particular level. You've missed the opportunity. There's another thing in front, okay, that you'll probably come to see when you come in. So in other words, you don't just need to wait and not do anything. I remember a lot of us here, I think about 2 or 3 of us here did relate this to relationships. And no, if you see a long time ago, when the way our own parents used to get married is that they are betrothed to their spouses, and they don't even get to know these people. But these people, they grow old together, right? In fact, the issue of broken marriages was even less than those of us who started with we have 10 years relationship before we even try to even think of marriage, right? Besides, I've even seen people who actually have so many years relationship who say they were sweethearts, young sweethearts, but the day they got married, the next day they are thinking of divorcing, and then everybody goes their way. So it's not just about the time, it's actually the quality thing you do with that time that you are waiting. So while you are even waiting, don't just wait and fold your hands and do nothing. If you've actually had an inkling that maybe this digital business is what I really want to do, or maybe I want to try it, just take that first action. And of course, when you come in, the idea is going to be there for you. The system is already set up for you. I'm talking about our own digital business system now. You may have the choice to look at others. Okay, I'm talking specifically about ours. Everything is already set up for you. Even though everything is already set up for you, sometimes, no matter how professional you are in your own field, in the digital space, when you come into the system, because it is a new environment to you, you might still struggle a little bit. This is why we have a coach and a mentor, who will be there to actually help you. You have the community support as well, who will be there to help you. And of course, once you have actually gotten that past those, 2 stages, which is you are looking at dropping your name and your email address, the next step is to pay your 149. Information will be sent to you, and then your training starts, from there. Then you will then move to the stage of where you want to become a distributor, or as we call it, a business owner, with the company that we affiliate for. All right, that is again another training process that you have to go through, right? But the truth is that if you wait, you are going to be losing a lot, because this company has been existing, for the past 51 years, going on 52 years now, right? And throughout these 52 years, they have made thousands and thousands and thousands of, millionaires, okay, worldwide. And if you look at the ratio of people that are actually succeeding in the business, they are the people that refuse to wait. As soon as the opportunity came, they went straight into it. And they started their training, learned about the business, learned about the compensation plan, learned about everything. And right now, I have even a business partner who actually established this for his own generation. He's actually from the Philippines. And this man does nothing right now. His own children's children are even benefiting from this business already, right? But let's assume that man waited to say, okay, even then, according to him, before he joined, he was into other, kind of networking marketing before. But then when he saw this, he decided to give it a go. And today, that changed his life forever. All right. And, for my little advice for people is that, fine, if you have taken action already, right? Or even if you are looking at it, if you're just exploring this opportunity, there are some things that you have to have for yourself. Because even though you have all the support that I've already mentioned, even though you have all these tools and the resources available to you, you also have to do something for yourself. You have to come in with your mindset that you are coming here to learn. You are coming here to try something new. You are coming here to go to the next step. And you are coming here with your big why. And that big why is going to be the vehicle, or rather even the fuel that is going to drive this vehicle to your destination. Waiting is not going to help it has never helped anybody, to be very, very honest. But getting into it, especially when we talk about business like this, getting into it and learning in the process as you go along would really help you a lot. Thank you so much, Princess, and back to you there.
Thank you so much, Sister Vera. You've said a lot, and everybody here has shared a lot of thought. And Mr. Salome actually said something that was really striking to me: is business that give you opportunity to investigate before you proceed. And a lot of business doesn't do that, but our business offer you that 30 days premium service. Like, you're in a community, you have your training available to you, so that you understand what you want to go into. So after you've gone through that and you're finding that, okay, no, this is not for me, because like I will always say, every business is not for everybody. But what we're saying first off is for you to first of all make an inquiry, make an attempt to know if this is for you or not just from the beginning you're saying it's not for you. If you've had that training, you've gone through it, know what the business we're affiliated to, how we run our business, how the training run, how your mentorship program goes, how your coach will be there for you, and the community at large, and you decide to say, okay, no, this is not for me, then you go ahead and request for a refund. And the refund is guaranteed within that 30 days of you. I'm sorry, I think she wants to contribute something. So we have said it, waiting actually cost you more than you starting. Now I would like you to say that we have this promo. Mama, it's okay. Okay, they can hear you. It's okay. We have this promo that is going on, and it's so beneficiary to you, because you see it's been displayed. Imagine you are just joining a business and your commission is already $4,000 plus. You know what that would mean to you this Christmas period, especially those of us in diaspora that have a lot of family that will want to stretch our hands, our charity hands. So this will make a lot of difference. I will invite you to check it out from the screen you're watching this program for. I'd like you to register on our website, where you watch the free webinar. From the free webinar, take action. That's the access fee of $149, which is refundable. We've made mention of that over and over. It's refundable then before you proceed. I would like to thank every one of you that has been watching us today, and would like you to let you know that whenever you watch it, just let us know what you're watching, so we can always give you a shout out. But for now, we'll say thank you for watching, and bye for now, guys.
Keep moving, keep growing. We dream achievers team, keep moving.